Welcome back to the VIP Collective. We are here with a powerful success story. Her journey's not done, but man, oh man, is this one a fun one. I'm here with Missy today, and I think a lot of women are going to relate to Missy's story. And we're just going to dive in, but welcome, Missy. Thanks for being with us here today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Girl, take us back. Okay, take us back to the original conversation that you and I were having, the frustrations that you were feeling. I want to go back there for a second. Can you
Mhm.
take me back to what that was like and what you were dealing with?
I think I was at a low that I didn't even realize how low I was. I had spent my entire life putting other needs before mine, which I think most moms can relate to. But it was also aging parents and the frustrations of making those big decisions. And then we've had some trauma with my son's health and then my husband's health.
Mm,
And what I ended up doing is just being what my one of my friends called the silent sufferer. I just held
mm,
it in. I didn't share it with people how much I was
mm.
hurting. So I just took food and I just
Yes,
quietly
yes.
tried to self soothe. Well, what ended up happening is every time we'd get photographs back, I was like, wow, am I really that bloated? Am I really that big?
Yeah.
And, you kind of go up slowly in size so you don't notice it. And
Mhm,
then one day I got this sweet little request on Facebook from Kimberly, who I had known from before,
mhm.
very, very briefly. And I thought, I wonder if this is just another one of those programs that's not going to give me the results I want. But I thought, you know what? What do I have to lose? And after our conversation, I was like, she's genuine and this is real. And
Mhm.
I'm doing this because I
Yeah.
have got to make a change here. My kids are grown. Our youngest graduates college in a month. I'm like, what am I waiting for? I have a life to live here. So,
Wow.
and a lot of it too was my gut was in horrible condition.
Mm.
This might be a little too much information.
A lot of women deal with this. Yes.
I was vomiting about once a week. It
Oh,
wouldn't take anything. I would take an ibuprofen and it might get like kind of stuck.
yeah.
Game over. I would brush my teeth and get the toothbrush back there too far. Game over.
Yeah.
And it just, I wasn't sleeping. My gut was in terrible shape. It's all gone now. It's
Wow.
all gone. I had to start not with weight, I had to start with gut
Healing.
and then slowly branch out.
Oh, oh my gosh. Just take a minute to soak all that in. Like I am just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just, this is, wow. Just already so powerful. And I'm so proud of you and thank you for believing in the mission of the VIP Collective. But that right there is exactly what we do. And in healing your gut, in healing your body, your sleep, the weight is coming off, the
Hmm.
bloating's going away, the
Hmm.
digestion has improved. It's you don't have that anymore. Not vomiting once a week.
Hmm.
The sleep has improved. So let's wow, just wow, just wow. Wow. Let's talk about each of those. Tell
Hmm.
tell me your results. Like tell me how you're feeling now. Tell me this is about empowerment. How are you
Hmm.
feeling empowered? What kind of results are you seeing?
First and foremost, I have tenfold more energy than I've ever had. And I've cut out things that I realized
Mhm,
weren't serving me or my body.
mhm,
The processed food has diminished greatly. I realized that that was a big problem for me is
mhm.
chips and
Yes.
all the good stuff in life that people say, but then I'm realizing now it's not the good stuff.
Mhm,
Um, and then I slowly have realized like what used to attract my attention. I'm a teacher in the teacher's lounge. There might be cookies or a
Yeah,
donuts or, and I
yeah.
just look at it now and I'm like, it's not going to serve me or my body. So why would I waste it? Now,
Mhm. No.
let me just say, every now and then I will have a little
Well,
indulgement, but
yes. And that's okay because we
hmm
show you how to do that in the VIP
hmm
collective, you know? And so what I'm hearing is energy is tenfold. Um, you realize that what you thought was delicious and yummy actually wasn't serving your body. Hear that, girls. She has her your relationship with food has changed, hasn't it? I
a
can
hundred
tell
percent.
it in the way because I know that's how we talk about food in the VIP collective is
Mhm.
what serves your body, what helps your body heal, what gives your body energy, understanding what you need as a female um, to help move the needle forward. So, um, have you lost weight?
I have lost weight.
Tell us about
I
that.
right now I'm about just shy of 35 pounds, but I still have about 35 more to go.
Yeah.
Um, and
Wow.
that's okay. I will take as long as I need to because I have learned from past plans. If
Mhm,
that weight comes off quick, it's
mhm,
coming right back quick. So
mhm,
I want to do this slow and carefully. And
mhm.
I have just kept that mindset the whole time that this is a slower process because I'm doing the right work this time.
Amen, girl. And really, if we think about it though, that's still a very healthy amount of weight, right?
Yeah.
It's there are people that are like, oh my gosh, that's taken me a year to lose 35 pounds, right? And that's not the case for you. So that is a
Mm-mm.
very healthy, sustainable way to lose weight. Do you feel like let me ask you this, like what are some of your we call them non-negotiables, right?
Mhm,
What are some of your habits that you've learned since starting how to heal your body through this system?
mhm.
What are some things that are just habits that you just love and won't miss?
I start every day with hot lemon water.
Mhm.
Then I moved to making my own protein shakes at home.
Yes,
I
yes.
had never made a protein shake a day in my life before this program, but I used the VIP recipes and then I just kind of tailored it a little bit more. Like maybe some days I add in a little bit of frozen mango and
Yeah.
I follow those plans. I make sure I have a breakfast every morning. Case
Yep.
in point, this morning I was running incredibly late. And I thought, old me would have skipped breakfast and just zipped to work.
Yep.
I was like, no, I've got 7 minutes. I'm going to sit down. I made egg whites and I put it on toast with some veggies. I did eat it pretty quick. And then I was out the door.
Right.
And my morning went really smooth because of that. Had I skipped breakfast, that would have been a problem. And then I pack my lunch every day
Mhm.
and I make sure I have a balance. And my other non negotiables, I try to cook something healthy for my husband and I, who has also benefited. Without trying,
Uh-huh.
he's lost 15 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Without trying, I might add. That's a little
Those
annoying.
boys, I tell ya. Darn it.
So, and then I try to get in at least 80 to 100 ounces of water per day.
Oh, girl, you are a rock star. That's incredible. Because the old you, like you said, skip breakfast, grab something from the teacher's lounge. You
Hmm.
know, like one thing kind of led to the next. And now, is it safe to say that you are feeling empowered?
100%. There's no way I would go back to a handful of M&Ms to get me by until lunch. I mean that none of it was serving me and
Yeah.
or my body well. None of it. And
Yeah.
that's why my gut ended up in the gutter.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I like that one. So tell me this, you said also sleep. So your sleep
Mhm.
is improved. Tell me about that.
I ended up going out before I started the plan. I ended up going to my doctor and I walked in and burst into tears. I said, I can't sleep. I don't know what my problem is. I'm not stressed about anything other than the fact I can't sleep.
Yes.
So, of course, what do? They want to prescribe something to help me sleep. I didn't want to go down that road.
Hmm.
So since I started the program, um, I have boundaries, like I have to make sure my water's done by 7 p.m. or otherwise I'm up.
Yeah. Yep.
um, but the sleep is much more sound,
Hmm.
and I wake up feeling rested. And I have not felt rested in years. Years. And I get up and start my routine right away. Over spring break, I got up, I'd go for a walk first thing in the morning and enjoy the sunshine. And I'm really excited for summer when there aren't work constraints that are holding me back.
Wow. Hear that. Because girls, this is something, a little teach moment, but like if you're not sleeping well, that is actually when your body's healing, right?
Hmm.
And so if we can't heal, then when Missy was waking up, we had digestive issues because we technically didn't heal while we were sleeping, which can lead to gut issues, which can, back up digestion and all the things. And so it really, what I love about your story is it all comes together. Your
Hmm.
relationship with food is changing. Your sleep is improving. Your digestion is improving. Your habits are better. You want to because you know it serves your body. The weight is coming off in a healing way. Hear that.
Hmm.
Missy's healing her body, focusing on her habits, leaning into what she needs because she's taking care of herself now, which is not
Hmm.
selfish. And look at what's happening. Her body's letting go of what no longer serves her: inflammation, toxins, weight, all of that. So, this is a really powerful story. I think something that you brought up earlier that I would love to hear your perspective on now, because other women are going to be watching your story and relating to you. Not putting yourself first because you're putting others first, taking care
Hmm.
of parents, making decisions. This is real, okay?
Hmm.
This is the real stuff that, no offense to some of those plans out there online, they're not asking these questions. They're not
No.
asking about sleep. They're not asking about stresses. They're not asking why you haven't been taking care of yourself, right? And so this is really big because we really coach you. But now that you have a different perspective, there's a lot of women that we see and talk to, and they're like, I just don't think it's the right time. Like I'm still just really taking care of everybody. What would you tell how about not even that person? What would you tell Missy 10 years ago?
I probably would have had the same response. Like, I can't do this right now. I'm busy with kids. Yeah. But now I look at it as, if I want to live the life I want to live, there's no time to start but now. I started right before the holidays. Terrible time. There was Thanksgiving, there was Christmas, there was New Year's, there were cookies, there were parties. And I was like, if I can make it through this little period of time, I can do it anytime.
Mm.
And I made it through and still lost weight through that. Now, did I have a little bite here or a little bite there? Maybe.
Absolutely. And we
um,
want you to, right? That's real. Yes.
there's never really a great time. I
Mm-mm.
just kind of came to the conclusion that I have to fix my gut first, and working with a dietitian
Mhm.
was what appealed to me, because you can go on other plans, but they aren't checking in on you. They don't have accountability calls. They don't give you feedback on your food journals. And that is what has been game changing.
That's so good, girl. Yes. That is huge. And those are big pieces of this that others might not see, right? We talk about the
Hmm.
results a lot, but it's what got you those results. So,
Hmm.
yes, the food journal and the feedback, the accountability calls. Um, I did put together your plan, right? We take
Hmm.
everyone's plan very seriously, and the digestion protocols and the sleep protocols and what does your body need. Let me ask you this. What's next for you? What do you want to see happen now? Now that you know what's possible, what do you want
Hmm.
to see?
Well, I'm definitely continuing. Um, I feel like I feel like I'm at the halfway mark. I still have goals that I'm setting for myself. It's not just weight, it's about my movement. It's about hydration. It's about cooking for my husband, who's, like I said before, have some pretty significant health problems. It's about living the life that I've dreamed of living, but I was so busy taking care of everyone else, I wasn't living the life I wanted. So
And now,
right now, that's the plan.
that's beautiful. And do you feel like you can? Do you feel like you are
Absolutely.
equipped? Do you feel
Yes.
like you can take care of you and others? Because that's a big misconception, I think.
Hmm. And one of the things too is we have a new grandbaby.
Oh,
She just turned 1. When I go to play with her, I can get down on the ground with her. I can play with her. We can run outside. I have energy for her too. So I'm showing up for the people in my family, not just being their maid.
amen.
I'm
And
engaging.
that's a really big difference because I think as women, we think, oh, I can help and I can give and I can help and I can give and I can provide and I can, do you need help, 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 help? But
Hmm.
I think what you're saying is your perspective has changed.
Hmm.
So
You
you,
have to engage with your family members to show them how much you care. It's not about just cooking for them. It's about having those conversations with them. Let's go for a walk with the baby. Let's go for a walk with the dog, and not just come home, sit on the couch, brain rot until bedtime, not sleep, which is what it was before.
wow, girl, this has been so life-changing. This is transformational, and you're just getting started.
Hmm.
You have changed your life. You have stepped into taking care of yourself.
Hmm.
And now, girl, you are VIP and you are doing amazing. And it is so empowering. And so, thank you so much for taking time to do this because I do know what's possible for all these women. I know it's my passion, it's what I do, but it's seeing it through real women like you, Missy, real women that were struggling with real concerns that so many other people can relate to. And so keep going, girl. You're going for VIP rock star status, and it is beautiful. So go get it. There's no limits. You can live the life you want. You can feel amazing. You can reverse disease. You can reverse it. Okay. You can reignite your metabolism. It's never too late to heal your gut. And Missy is proof of that. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for believing in the mission of VIP and moving it forward with this interview today.
Well, thank you for giving me tools.
Welcome, girl.